So guys, good morning. Another day, just got here to the shop and gonna get open. Oh, you guys want to see the El Camino? Look, so if you guys want to get your cars in with us, basically all you gotta do is just call us up, let us know you guys are interested in working and stuff like that. KG just got down on repainting this. He cleared it already, so we're gonna 600 this today. Get this done today, maybe tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to the customer. We gotta wash that off because we had workers that didn't know how to clean up after themselves, so now we don't. So let's get it done. And we got a lot of good workers here. They were here, but they just wanted to do what they wanted to do. So KG and I, or KG himself, decided to be better. We just not have a lot of people here. So it's just me right now in the shop. Let me open the door, guys. Set, because keys are stuck to my thing because my little lock thing broke. So. Alright guys, so this is the morning. The car I told you guys we were going to be doing today for a while, or a little bit, was the Impala. You guys see the Impala? Hey Impala! Alright, so we're going to be doing that today. We got to finish it up, prep it up, and then finish masking it off. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. Alright, so let me get changed out into my work clothes, and then let's get to work. Okay, now we're changed. We got the face mask on because you know you gotta work in here. You gotta have a face mask because you don't want to get all sick and stuff like that. So, first thing we're gonna do is finish up masking off the car, and then I'm gonna go over it, the jams and all that stuff. Todo esto is what we're gonna be able to do for you guys if you guys bring the car down to us and we get done. Look, we're very humble, guys. We don't have a lot of space. The shop doesn't look that great right now because we're working. We're in and out all the time. We haven't had a chance to clean, but when you guys come in here, the shop will be presentable. Va a estar presentable el taller para que lo puedan ver que estamos bien trabajando bien. Hacemos todo detallado. Pasamos bien bien lijizo. Este plano, básicamente, cuando hacen un carro no tiene que quedar así. This is the bad way to do it. Right here. Okay? Don't ever leave a car like this for me. If you guys come and work for me, please don't leave a car like this. I want the car to be perfectly matted. The reason I need the car to be matted is because la pintura, the paint, will not adhere to clear coat. So you have to cut it down until you start seeing the clear coat come off, and you start seeing a little bit of color in the panel. Then you're able to start working into it. Now this right here is a better example of the way it's supposed to be. So the whole car needs to be this way. No tiene que estar como el otro lado que tiene gloss y todo eso. No, estos moldes se los vamos a quitar. All this is going to be taken off. We're not going to mask off that, but we're going to mask all this off. So todo esto, lo que les estoy enseñando, lo que estamos haciendo, toda la mascarería, es lo que les vamos a enseñar y les vamos a dar a ustedes cuando vengan aquí al taller con nosotros. Otra vez. If the clear coat looks like this, we're still shining, that's bad. You don't want that. The paint will never touch this. You're gonna have flaking off, you're gonna have peeling off, it's gonna hurt. Tiene que estar así. Ve cómo está el carro aquí, se ve la diferencia. You can tell the difference right away, guys. Like this right here is still painted on, and it's paintable on, but it needs to be like this. The whole car needs to be like that, so that when it paints, it doesn't pick up, it doesn't lift off, it doesn't do all the crazy stuff that it was doing, because if it does, entonces tenemos que hacer esto y tenemos que bajarlo hasta el metal. Este trabajo de aquí, así nada más como está el carro empapelado, no tiene nada de golpes, nada más chips, like little scratches and chips. Para un carro así como estos, estamos cobrando de 5 7. Pero, como se van a, if you subscribe and you say, JC, I want a Cortez Concepts and heat stroke done, then we're gonna give it to you for 45. All right, so you guys get the full. This is gonna be like an orange with pearl copper, and it's gonna get painted jams inside and out. So these are the kind of jobs that I want you guys to understand that we're gonna be doing. And once it gets done, and once you guys see the type of work that we do for real, I hope you guys are more comfortable in bringing the work to us. So right now, let's get back. I'm gonna get back to doing the job. I'm gonna finish off the job, and I'm gonna show you guys how it's gonna look when it's ready for paint. It has to be ready for paint like this. All right, so right now what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna end up finishing off these panels, because the panels still need to get finished off. I'm gonna finish doing everything in sequential order, because what I want the car to be looking nice and matted, so when we end up putting down the paint's gonna hold real nice, it's gonna stick, and it's gonna adhere. So for those of you who don't understand, no comprenden lo que estoy diciendo, lo que vamos a hacer es vamos a ponerle dientes a la pintura para que la pintura se pueda pegar bien chingón, para que no se esté levantando, no se esté haciendo lo que se llaman como burbujas en la pintura, porque en la preparación no estaba bien. Este carro se tiene que ser seal, so la mamá tiene que, para que la hagamos el seal, todo lo que tenemos que hacer es ponerlo en maybe 400, 320, put some seal on it, and get it out the shop, and we got you guys. But it's not about the time or the detail, it's the detail that we put into this time. I put a lot of time into these cars for you guys to have perfect cars. I don't want to see cars out there with waves. I don't want to see our cars out there with panels not matching up or anything like that. That's the reason why we take so long, especially right now that it's cold and we're trying to get the shop running, and we're really running on a budget right now. So we're trying to get the shop running at a low budget, at a low cost, and we're going to try to show you guys, KG and I, how to do this on a low budget. If you really want to open up your own business and want to be your own independent boss, number one, I suggest, me personally, go to school. Go get the education, go get the knowledge. Why? Because if you get the education and get the knowledge, then the only thing you got to get now is the finance. Once you get the finance, then you'll be able to open up the business right away and running and getting it done the way you want. That would be my suggestion. That's what I did. And that's the reason that I'm going to be showing you the videos that I showed you when I went to school and stuff like that. I haven't been able to edit them and anything like that, because the computer that I was using actually broke down, and I've been blowing it off to go get another computer, so I haven't been able to do that. So that's the reason that I haven't done that. I haven't done the videos with the Mustang, because, well, I've been able to do the videos for YouTube, so I haven't been able to get sponsors. So what I'm going to end up doing is probably tomorrow, I'm going to try to, tomorrow morning around this time, I'm going to try to go to the shops that I stopped by today and I spoke to today, which is a surprise for you guys, because I'm going to end up using those shops to help you guys build off the off-road trucks and the hot rod cars, because we're going to be doing the bores. And for your guys' hot rods, if you guys want a custom rebuild or a car that's going to be basically a little bit more beef than you already have, if you have an oldie, I'm going to be able to do like maybe the 5.0s. I'll be able to do them for about $5,000. That's going to be with a little bit of a bore and the pistons and everything ready to get ready to run out. It's going to be about $3,000 for everything. For me, I just messed that up. For $3,000, additionally, for the body work, if you bring me an oldie that doesn't have any type of rust or anything like that, and if it has welding, I'm going to have to add another $20 an hour, which is 80 hours max to the car if it needs welding or panel replacement or anything like that. So for you guys that are going to be subscribed to my thing, I'm going to just cash all that put it in one group and give you a package of $20K. If you guys bring me a car and you guys need anything done to the car and everything, if it's an oldie, a really nice classic car that you should probably spend like $100K to do a car, give it to me. I'll do it for $20K, and we'll do everything that we can to make your car look beautiful and as elegant as you want. I'm actually going to start trying to get out of my shell a little bit more, and I'm going to try to do more sketches, and I'm going to try to show you guys a little bit more art. I'm a little shy about it because I know I'm not that good. There's a lot of people out there that are really great and can do the job a lot better than I can, but that's not the point. The point is that I want to get my experience out. I want to get myself known as a designer, as a fabricator, as a painter, as an all-around restaurant mod guy. That's basically what the whole point of this is, for me to be a restaurant guy. Basically, you guys bring me a nice car, you guys want it beautiful, I can do it for you guys. And the reason I want to do that so much is because it was a passion in my family. I'm a third generation body man, prep guy, and painter, fabricator, and welder. So it's just in my genes, guys. I really love doing it. It's something that I'm passionate about. So let me show you the type of passion I have by doing this type of work. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna trabajar y chingarle. I gotta finish up those windows right there. I gotta finish those up, and then I gotta start masking the inside of this. So it's probably gonna be like a 20-minute, maybe a little bit less than that, because I'm gonna stop it, I'm gonna do a little bit of work, and then I'm gonna bring you guys back up. So it's probably gonna be like a 20-minute video. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I'll come back, I'm gonna pause it, and then we'll go back to work, finish, show you guys what I did, and then we're gonna get back, try to get this card done as quick as possible. Alright. There's already 10 minutes. I'm already not working, so let's get back to it. Before you start working on the car, guys, anytime you guys work for me, please get into the habit of using really clean cloths. It's not the cleanest, but it's clean as one we have right now. So we're going to use it, we're going to wipe down the car, make sure that the car is nice and clean, because you don't want that car to be looking dirty. So the first thing you guys want to do is want to wipe down the car, because it's been sitting here in the nighttime and it's been collecting dust. So anything that I put on this car right now is going to get grinded through, and it's going to be scratches to where we're not going to be able to prep it right. So what we're going to do is we're going to wipe down the whole car right now with a clean rag. Make sure that the car is nice and clean. A little bit of soap and Dawn soap, a little Dawn soap and water. Makes this car look real nice. So all I'm doing is just wiping off all the grease, all the stuff that was on there from yesterday that I probably forgot to wipe down. Because if I don't, I start putting some sandpaper into this, it's going to leave really deep scratches, and you don't want those deep scratches in your car, and it's going to look really nasty. So I taped off all the car already, because I already did my initial sanding, but this is just not my detail sanding. My initial is usually 2 days. 2 días tengo que hacer la preparación, para que sepan español. And I do prep maybe 2-3 days and just panel work. Now it's gonna vary on the cars, because you guys already know that all cars are different. So it could take me maybe 2-3 days to do this car, but it could take your guys' car maybe a freaking month or so, because I got warped panels, you got parts that you ain't bringing in. So if you guys want the car right away, make sure you guys bring us everything. Hey, Cuba! ¿Qué onda, Cuba?
¿Qué pasó con la policía aquí?
No, creo que le estaba enseñando un carro. Oh, para que entonces conozca que está Cuba, era. Dile $2 a YouTube.
Mi respeto.
Cuba, ¿cómo te van a ver?
¿Pero qué venía la policía?
Ah, no, creo que estaban ahí con el caballero.
Sí.
Creo que le estaban viendo una troca, creo que él es el que le está componiendo la troca a uno de los policías.
Ah, porque se la llevaron.
¿Se la llevaron?
Sí.
Oh, pues está bien. Un trabajo.
No, yo pensé que le había pasado algo.
¿Verdad?
No, que yo pensé que le había pasado algo.
Nunca maldecís, ¿verdad? Ahí estamos, mi gente. Tiene que estar bien limpiecita, porque si no está limpiecita esta madre, ¿cómo chingado va a querer uno a trabajar, verdad? Y antes de empezar a trabajar y agarrar y todo eso madre, vamos a hacerlo. So también, acuérdense que van a empezar a trabajar con chemicals, so you guys gotta make sure you guys use your appropriate attire and stuff. Try not to touch the car with your hands, porque luego también contamina, tienes un montón de grasa en las manos, so la grasa de las manos puede que contamine todo lo que está haciendo uno, ¿no? So, para prevenir todo eso y para que no salgan burbujas y pendejadas en el carro, se tiene que mejor hacerlo como estoy haciendo. Mi gente, vamos a chingar como chivo. Mira, todo esto ahorita lo voy a hacer con unos 320. ¿Por qué lo estoy haciendo con 320? Porque 320 lo voy a rebajar para atrás y le voy a poder poner el otro, la otra que se llama en inglés, se dice un layer. So se pone otro film, otro medio arriba de se tiene que quitar toda la pintura esa. ¿Ve cómo está blanca? Está blanca porque es el clear coat. Entonces, Este va, ya le hicimos todo el prep porque este es un carro que regresó para atrás y como yo no estaba aquí, lo estaban haciendo los chavos. Y lo que pasó es que no la prepararon bien como tenía que hacer el carro, solo lo que pasó es que se le empezó a levantar toda la pintura. ¿Por qué se levantó la pintura? Porque lo que hicieron es que quitaron arriba del clear coat. Entonces, cuando uno está haciendo un carro de estos, mejor que tomen su tiempo, háganlo bien, no sean pinches huevones y hagan el jale como tiene que hacer, pinches datos, como se pasan de verga, porque no quieren hacer el trabajo, hacen uno que lo haga doble. Vamos a hacerlo bien. Y es lo que yo siempre requiero, siempre le digo a mi gente, I always tell my people, look bro, you can take a car to fucking Pedro Sancho or Taiwan and or wherever you want. Alright, that's fine. They'll probably do the job a lot cheaper, it might look a lot nicer, but I know for a fact that when I do a job, I don't want it to lift, I don't want it to pick up, I don't want this job to come back and nip me in the butt, so I take my time and I look at it, I make sure that the job's done properly before I give it to you guys. Porque a mí no me gustaría que yo lleve mi carro a un taller y que me salgan con una pinche mamada where they come out with some BS talking about, you know what, man, like, we took all this time, but, you know, it still look like shit, you know, it looks bad. Se ve como mierda. No, ni madre, yo quiero que mejor digan, hey, este vato se tardó un pinche mes para hacer mi carro, pues vea qué chiladería tengo ahí. Ahí es lo que yo quiero que diga la gente de mí. Esos son los respetos que yo quiero, porque esos son los respetos que tenía mi abuelo cuando él estaba, así, que todas estas su mano. Él me enseñó que si tienes que hacer un jale y vas a hacer un trabajo para alguien, que lo haga bien, si no, ¿para qué chingados lo hacen? Con eso en la mente siempre lo tengo cuando estoy haciendo un trabajo de estos. Entonces, como le estoy diciendo, eso se tiene que ir repetir todo para atrás, todo tiene que ir para atrás para que cuando la pintura llegue, esté todo chido y agarre bien la pintura, porque quiere uno que como estas madres de aquí que queda aquí, que ven aquí, no lo pueden ver porque está allá. Mira, no lo vean. Pero ya tengo que parar porque se va a acabar el tiempo, ahorita lo vemos un ratito. Tengo que acabar, cabrón. No va a trabajar.